Hello, today we're going to be seeing my best builds that I've built. We are currently standing in the city that won last time. This is the super speedy of the school and the entire city. Now it's time to move on to the newer best builds. Boo. Hehe. This is FNAF 1. You know the Midas touch? That's what's on the floor right now. Never underestimate the power of editing. This is the best new thing that I've added here. Boo. I'm still a tiny baby because I was Golden Freddy, but this is the second thing I added. The doors, they now work. The lights, the lights, they work. And the best part is the cameras now have a map. It looks like one of the stage members peed. But wait, there's more. I also have a morning version. If you press the Let's Start the Show button, Freddy starts waving and their heads start turning. And there's Foxy. This time everything still works except the doors are still nighttime, but if you go to the cameras, you get a little surprise. I tried as hard as I could, but I couldn't get their heads to stay still, so they need constant maintenance. That leads us to the next one, the FNAF stage. I tried to put all the important characters from FNAF into one stage so that I could actually put it in the stages. The next one is the house from my first video that I ever had a voice. Wow, 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 wow. So that's the preview of my house. And then there's that haunted one. But anyway, here's the super speedy of the Titanic. The next build is the epic cars. The first one we will see is Pac-Man because it couldn't ride up the walls. Prepare to see Pac-Man in all of his epic Pac-Man-ness. I didn't expect it to go like that, but I'm gonna pretend I did. This all is going to court. Oh no, my god. That's the only downside to driving up walls. You also go flying occasionally. Next up is the Tron bike. Yes, I just got it first try. Do you like to see bike drive up wall? The next car is the SpongeBob boat, but with wheels. You look so rich driving this SpongeBob car. The next car is the limo. This is what it looks like on the outside, and this is what it looks like on the inside. The last car is the spinny wheel looking car. It was made by leigeNorth. Check out his channel. The actual last car is from Harry Potter. Just kidding, it just flies. I originally built this for the flip, but every time I try to show this to anyone, I awkwardly ask them if they like Poppy Playtime. There she is. I spent hours on this. Look at how slow that wave is. Every time I do this, I have to remember to turn my volume all the way down, or... That's because I made this before the spike block, and now their hands just fling you if they ever touch you. There's the wipeout. I never added any punching bags to this, so you could just ride it. Oh no, you beat me. I take a nap. Do I want camera face? No. Do I want Freddy face? No. I want the monkey! I look 100 times better than before, and this is the interactable city. The city is epic. I grab hammer. Everybody knows hammer break thing. Hammer smash glass. Hammer smash more glass. And my favorite part? Hammer smash water thingy. Monkey just grew a better brain. He knows how to rob a bank. He steal key. He put in key. He walk to the drawer thingy. Open drawer. Take key card. Put in key card. Boom. There's gold. You can even tap the gold just to steal it. Monkey has driver's license. It's okay. Every place has a get out of jail free card stand, and Monkey is using it. This is an iPhone with working Roblox. You tap the app, you see an Apple loading screen. You're now into Roblox. I have no friends, that's why that's there. And I'm gonna play the car game. And I get instantly transported to the car game, and I drive car. Oh, my car just puked a tree. Anyway, it's time for the next Roblox game, Raise a Floppa. This is my recreation of Raise a Floppa. There's the Floppa. There's poop you can clean up. There's a food. There's a couch TV. I cleaned the poop. And occasionally, a rat's gonna get in and steal your food. The funny part is if you don't have food, the rat just refills your bowl. If you're able to tap on the rat, then it just instantly goes away and steals your food one more time. And the Floppa does move, technically. Just you gotta mind control it to move. Boom, bum, bum. Anyway, next up is the thing that we saw last video. With this one, we're on Mars and we're going to Earth. Basically, all you gotta do is go into the ship, press a couple buttons, and then it's on autopilot. This lets us control a Mars rover that the aliens made, but it's broken. We are spinning and preparing for takeoff, and the 10-second ride to Earth has begun. When you start to see metal through the glass, that means that we've gotten to the base on Earth. We are starting to see the outside world. We have officially landed on Earth. There's just a giant hole in this building, and I don't know why it's there anymore. I have successfully made it to the outside world, and I'm going to McDonald's. I have achieved perfect parking. I spent an hour on making these doors work. I found out it's impossible to keep the lights on, so the customer has to walk in and turn the light on. On this side is a cash register that you couldn't possibly see a person. And over here we have our dumbest memes. The fryer from Chernobyl, the oven that's always cooking a grilled cheese, and directly at McDonald's, real burger yet to be made. So if I take my car from its perfect parking, then drive across the street, we'll find Area 51. Ever wondered what's inside? This is what's inside. We got an unknown object supposedly from a galaxy very far away, destroys everything. An alien subject began emitting gas until it was no longer clear. But that was just because I was too lazy to make an alien. And the car that drives up walls. I need to remote control it because it goes flying a lot. That's why we need to remote control it. But my favorite part is this UFO. As you can see, there's a sign with our objective. Steal cows, negotiate demands with the aliens hiding in Ohio. And if you go up, then you can invade the city with your alien spaceship. It took me days to do this. And it's just this. I did this dumb thing while I was trying to get the bank to work, and I unanchored everything. It took me a second to realize that I just turned the entire Earth into a meteor. The next build is based off of a weird dream that I had. I think this is supposed to be Earth in the super distant future, like it was taken over by robots or something. This was at the center of it, like a store-looking thing with a bunch of VR sets. And then right in the middle of that white thing, that's a portal, and you get teleported to the virtual world. And now you're in a shop that with stuff like batteries that the virtual people would need for some reason. And on the outside, it's just a train station. You could ride the carts. And then this part was supposed to be a house in a different place, but I was too lazy for that. Come on. And then the portal leads to a school that also is a hallways for some reason. The next is a trip to space from Earth. After the elevator ride, we get to the space station with the little science place. And then there's the actual rocket ship right here. And you can see it from above because it's cooler. And inside the spaceship is this and some behind the scenes stuff. Because it works the same way that the UFO does, and it has to spin in order to go up. If you're able to press the launch button while spinning, then you can finally go back up. And it's still a work in progress, so there's a big line right here. But it looks cool still, I guess. And this build, because it looks cool, and only because it looks cool, the Wither Storm. Hey look, I taught a green bunny how to walk. This build is the Earth, since I had a spear and I wanted to color it. For this build, we needed a drive-up wall car.
Nice.
This is where you go vroom, and then it makes you dizzy. And it gets even worse whenever you turn on the camera that's on your head. The best part is whenever you unanchor it. Watch this. I'm gonna do what Superman does. That was the first time the magnets ever stopped working. Oh my god, look, it's a tambo. Never mind. Did you order an average boat size small? Okay, you didn't. What about size kinda small? What about size medium? What about size extra, 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 extra large? Look, it's a mini version of Build-A-Boat. I can become a giant. I'm even gianter than normal, but I'm a giant, gianter, giant. Anyway, this is what normal size looks like. I'm still short, but I can fix that. I am now tall. Look at me. I look so good when I'm tall. The final one is the new and improved Santa sleigh. And that concludes my epic builds. So, Merry Christmas, subscribe, and goodbye.